Artificial intelligence, AI, has already become an integral part of our daily lives, and it seems that its development is bringing us only benefits. But what if we're actually underestimating or misunderstanding the potential of AI? What if our perceptions of its possibilities and dangers differ significantly from reality? In this video, we'll explore exactly where we might be wrong about AI and why this is so important for the future of all humanity. Most people think of AI as a tool that makes our everyday lives easier. We're used to AI helping us through voice assistants like Siri or Alexa, unlocking our phones using facial recognition, or even assisting with autopilot features in cars. These technologies seem convenient and safe, and many people believe that AI's potential ends there. However, the truth is that AI's capabilities run much deeper and are far more complex. The history of AI began with a question posed by Alan Turing in 1950. Can machines think? This question marked the beginning of a new era, the era of artificial intelligence. Decades later, AI technologies have reached heights that were unimaginable at the time. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue supercomputer defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov, a significant milestone in the development of AI. Since then, AI has evolved even further. Today, systems like ChatGPT can generate text, write code, and even create poetry. And all this is made possible by algorithms that learn on their own and continuously improve. Despite these impressive advancements, we still underestimate AI. One of the most common mistakes is assuming that AI is just a program that follows predetermined instructions. However, modern AI systems like GPT-4 have the ability to learn autonomously, which means they can learn from their mistakes and adapt to new conditions. They don't just execute pre-programmed commands, they analyze massive amounts of data, make decisions, and can even predict future behavior based on the information they process. This is what makes AI so powerful, yet potentially dangerous. Tech giants like Google, OpenAI, and Meta are actively using AI to analyze and process data. These companies train their AI models on trillions of words they collect from the internet. This allows them to create systems that can make faster and more accurate decisions than humans. For example, OpenAI's GPT-4 can generate text, hold conversations, and even solve complex mathematical problems. It's no longer just an algorithm that follows commands. It's a system that learns, evolves, and becomes smarter every day as it processes vast amounts of data. But what will happen when these systems go beyond human control? Geoffrey Hinton, one of the leading researchers in neural networks, warns that AI could reach a point where it becomes smarter than us. At this stage, machines could make decisions too complex for humans to understand. We may no longer be able to control such systems, and this creates serious risks for the future. Today, AI is being used in a wide range of fields, from medicine to economics. For example, AI helps doctors diagnose diseases by analyzing medical data and suggesting treatments based on past cases. In industry, AI accelerates the development of new technologies, while in IT, it automates many processes that were once handled manually. These changes are happening at such an incredible pace that humanity often doesn't realize the full scale of these transformations. Another common misconception is that we can control AI's development in a linear way. In reality, as AI systems become more complex, they start behaving unpredictably. For instance, there have been cases where algorithms have suggested unexpected solutions that go beyond the scenarios they were originally programmed for. This occurs because modern AI is trained on massive datasets and identifies patterns and connections that aren't obvious even to the humans who designed the algorithms. As a result, we're dealing with situations where AI can propose solutions to problems we hadn't even considered, making its behavior difficult to predict. Another critical point is that we're underestimating the impact of AI on the labor market. Many people are already losing their jobs due to process automation. Jobs that once seemed irreplaceable, like graphic designers, programmers, and copywriters, are now under threat. AI can complete these tasks faster, cheaper, and often with higher quality. For example, graphic designers are seeing AI-generated templates and designs that take mere seconds compared to hours or days of manual work. This is just the beginning. According to forecasts, over the next decade, more than 30% of jobs could be automated. This process will affect every sector of the economy, not only leading to job losses but also fundamentally changing the nature of work. New technologies have always sparked fears about machines replacing humans, but the situation with AI is unique. Machines are not just replacing physical labor, they're now replacing intellectual work. This phenomenon will force society to adapt to a new economic reality, where people will need to seek new forms of employment, or perhaps even rethink the very concept of work itself. However, the greatest danger of AI lies in its potential to become too intelligent for us to control. Experts call this technological singularity, the moment when AI surpasses human intelligence and begins to evolve independently without human intervention. At this stage, machines could make decisions that we can't understand or stop. This raises serious concerns among scientists and tech companies, because if AI reaches this level of autonomy, it could make decisions that pose a risk to humans. Another threat is the issue of data privacy. Today, we're already seeing large corporations collecting vast amounts of information to train their AI systems, sometimes violating user privacy rights in the process. Companies like Google, Meta, and OpenAI are discussing the use of data that may be protected by copyright to train their models. This creates risks not only of data breaches, but also of intellectual property violations, raising questions about the ethics of using such technologies in the future. But it's not all bleak. AI can also be a powerful tool to help solve many global problems. For example, AI is already being used to combat climate change. In Australia, scientists are using AI to restore populations of giant kelp, which have been decimated by rising water temperatures. These kelp forests play a crucial role in ecosystems, and AI helps monitor their condition and restore balance. This is just one example of how AI can help save the planet from ecological disasters. Additionally, AI can aid in the development of new medicines, improve educational systems, and even manage economies. In the future, AI could become an indispensable assistant in solving humanity's most complex problems. However, to achieve this, we must carefully consider how we control its development, what laws and regulations should be introduced, and how we minimize the risks. One of the most important steps in this direction is establishing international oversight of AI usage. As AI evolves, it also raises many ethical questions. For example, how will we regulate autonomous systems? Who will be responsible for decisions made by AI? What happens if a machine makes a mistake or causes harm? These are urgent questions that require immediate attention, and we need to start finding answers now. Moreover, AI will continue to grow in complexity and functionality every year. We must prepare for a future where artificial intelligence becomes an integral part of all aspects of life, from the economy to social interactions. It's vital to begin thinking about how society can best adapt to these changes. Thus, artificial intelligence is not just a technology. It's a force that can both enhance our lives and create new threats. We are mistaken if we believe that AI is merely a tool that will always remain under human control. We underestimate its potential and fail to see the dangers it could pose in the future. Most importantly, we're wrong if we think we can stop AI's development. The process has already begun, and its consequences will become increasingly apparent with each passing year. But that doesn't mean the future is grim. AI can become our greatest ally if we learn to use it correctly. It can help us tackle the most challenging problems, such as climate change, fighting diseases, and improving living conditions worldwide. It all depends on how we choose to harness its capabilities. The key is to approach AI's development with intelligence and responsibility, understanding that we're creating a force capable of changing the world. In conclusion, we may be mistaken about AI if we underestimate its possibilities or fail to recognize its risks. But we have the opportunity to make this tool beneficial for humanity. It's crucial to proceed with intelligence and responsibility, recognizing that we're shaping a power that has the potential to transform the world.